Okay, so I first just want to thank everyone for logging on. I know it's summer and everybody's super busy, but I appreciate you logging on and seeing what Arbonne is all about and possibly being a consultant like I just did and joined. So first I want to tell you why I decided to join. I really just want everybody to feel as good as I do. I never really thought I would have this energy again like a kid, and I'm happy and I feel good. And when I feel good, I just have so much positivity, and it shows. And my family notices, and my friends notice, and I just feel really good about myself. So first, I just want to tell you a little bit about me. So my story kind of began 13 years ago when I started to, when I actually wanted to lose weight. I was 180 pounds and I didn't have any support. I just decided that I want to do this. And the only thing I really knew was exercise and diet. I didn't really know anything else. So I thought, hey, I know how to exercise. I don't really know how to diet, so I'll just try eating less food. And it did work out for me, but it was really hard because I didn't tell anybody that I was trying to lose weight because I didn't want to disappoint myself or feel really bad about myself if I didn't. So it was kind of a nice surprise when I did shed 50 to 60 pounds, and I felt really good about myself. And I was able to keep it off and have 3 kids. And now that I'm getting older, I discovered that my body's starting to change a little bit again. And so a little over 2 years ago, Aaron introduced me to Arbonne. And I thought, all right, what the heck? It's kind of expensive, I thought, but let's give it a shot and see if it works. So 2 years later, I'm still doing it, and it's because it works, and I believe in this product. So that's why I had a conversation with Erin not too long ago, and she really convinced me that I should I should promote this more so that I can share my journey with other people. And I like to think I'm a naturally positive person, and I really, really want to encourage people to feel as good as I do. So um, I want to be other people's cheerleader so that they can achieve their goals, and I want to help them along the way. So that's why I decided to become a consultant.
That's awesome, Lauren.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've never heard your story before, so that's amazing. Okay, so I'm just gonna really quickly introduce myself. Can you guys see me? I don't know why that's not working. Hang on. Oh, can you see me?
I can see you.
Oh, awesome. Okay, thank you. So my name is Nikki Aby, and I have never even heard Lauren's story before, so that was inspiring for me to hear it. But I am already an Arbonne independent consultant, and I just promoted to regional vice president. So I've been doing this for a lot longer than Lauren. So that's why I'm hopping on to share since she's new. We like to do this to help everyone kind of understand a little bit more about what Arbonne is all about. So if you've not really been familiar with Arbonne, don't know a lot about it, we are the fastest growing social marketing based health and wellness company. And our entire organization, Arbonne as a company, is literally just in this like explosion momentum, especially our team, because it just seems as though we have what everyone is looking for right now. I actually started my Arbonne experience about 7 years ago. I am an esthetician, and I got introduced to their skincare products, which are amazing. And I just fell in love after a couple of days. I'd never heard of Arbonne before. I used a sample for 3 days. I loved it. My skin was like amazing. And just being an esthetician, I was shocked that I've never even heard of this before. So then I started learning a little bit more about the company, and I realized that their ingredient policy and their safety and their standards were just the best of the best. So I really fell in love after that, because I am someone who really does look into the ingredients and the things that are in our products that we're using. So I just instantly fell in love with Arbonne. I did build a business for a little bit, but it was a lot harder back then. We had to actually go to people's houses. We had to do presentations, things like that. So it just got a little too time consuming for me. And I stayed on as a consultant, but I didn't really build a business as much. And then fast forward to about a year ago, I noticed that everyone was having some really good success with the nutrition program, and I had just had a baby and I had lots and lots of baby weight to lose. So I decided to do a 30-day program, and I felt like a new person. Like the energy, the attitude, the outlook, the sleep, the everything. My skin looked better, and I lost a lot of weight. So I just fell in love with Arbonne all over again. I realized the opportunity had changed a little bit, as far as how we operated our business and doing a little bit more of the social marketing side of things. So I hopped back in, and a year later, we just promoted to the third level in the company, which is super exciting. It just means we've been helping tons of people get healthier, tons of people start a business. It has changed every aspect of my life. It's changed my family's life. So now I'm even more passionate than ever. So I just wanted to share a little bit with you guys about how I got started and why I'm doing this. But enough about me. We'll just move right into what Arbonne is all about. I'll keep this really brief, guys. So just hang in there with me for a few minutes. And if you have any questions, you can feel free to either ask at the end or reach out to Lauren. But the biggest question I get, because I talk to people about this all the time, is what is social marketing? It's a term that you hear a lot more frequently now, but nobody really understands what it is. So the simplest way that I can explain it is, say you and your husband go out to dinner down the street, new restaurant, you decide to try a Brussels sprout appetizer, and you take a picture of it, you post it on your social media, blah, 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 blah. Really pretty picture, great, everybody sees it, wonderful. The next week, your best friend and her husband go, and without thinking about it, they order the Brussels sprout appetizer too. Why? Because they were influenced by what I did. I didn't get paid for it or anything like that. It was just a subconscious. They saw the Brussels sprouts. They thought, great, I know somebody who loved it. I'm going to do it. That's social marketing. We all do it all of the time. We ask for recommendations on Facebook. We, talk to our friends about our favorite recipes. We talk to our friends about our favorite restaurants, everything, but we don't always get paid for it. So that is essentially social marketing. It's that simple. And with everyone having their iPhone or their computer or what have you at arm's length, we're doing it all the time and we just don't even realize it. So as I sit here the next few minutes and go through, just think about how you're already doing these things, because sometimes we hear a social marketing business and you're like, it's something different. It's something that is not the norm and things like that. So just realize that you're actually already doing it, and just see if it might be a fit for you. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. So as Arbonne brand ambassadors, Arbonne basically pays you to do just what we spoke about. We focus on our team on the 30-day program, like Lauren said, and like I experienced, but you basically will have your experience with Arbonne with whatever products they are. Most of the time it's with the 30-day program. And then you just naturally share that with other people. That is your business. It's kind of that simple. I say share, I don't say sell. People are always like, oh, I'm not a good salesperson. Let me tell you, I am the worst salesperson ever. I am an esthetician and I don't sell any products to any clients because I am not a salesperson. If I don't use it and I don't love it, I'm not going to share it. So it is literally, you are taking your authentic experience and the authentic experience of whoever might be one of your clients, things like that, and you're sharing it with other people. That's all. We're not, being pushy. We're not being salesy. We don't want to have that. It is literally just, this has been my experience, and all of our experiences have been so great that you can't help but share it because it's so exciting. You feel amazing. You're naturally sharing it already. So why, why would you not want to then try to turn that into making an income? And there are plenty of different network marketing, social marketing companies out there, but what makes Arbonne different? So the main thing that makes Arbonne different is all of our products are consumable. So like I said, I got introduced to the skincare, and we now focus on the 30-day program, but we have over 400 products. and every single one of them runs out. This is not a bag you're going to buy. This is not a chopper. No offense to any of those things, but our products run out. So people are constantly reordering. And you are teaching other people to build a healthy relationship with healthier habits and things like that, replacing bad habits with better habits using Arbonne because it's an easier way. We have not necessarily quick fixes, but ways to make living healthy a lot easier for a busy person. And that is huge. So then the other reason that a lot of people turn to Arbonne is because, guys, the health and wellness industry is like insane. I don't care who you are. I don't care how old you are. I don't care, what generation you're from. Everyone wants to look and feel their best. And they want something, like I said, that's going to help them do that a little bit easier. And Arbonne has those products that also don't jeopardize your health. There's plenty of quick fixes out there as far as weight loss. There's plenty of Band-Aids that you can put on a health issue. But Arbonne couples those easy products with high standards. So you're using something that you know is going to work. You're using something that you know is safe. I have 3 children. All of my kids use all of Arbonne. My daughter even uses the RE9 because she has tough skin. Like, it's just crazy. I'm not even going to get into it, but I'll just tell you, everyone in my family uses everything because I know it's safe. I know that what I'm doing and putting on them or putting in their bodies is not going to hurt them. And that is a huge difference with Arbonne because, like I said, there's a lot of other companies out there. There's a lot of other fixes out there. They're not as healthy as we are. I'm just going to say that. Okay, so the third reason is Arbonne is an online virtual business. Like, that's amazing because this is why this is my favorite one. I have 3 children. They're all, well, we have a baby, but 2 of them are in super competitive sports, and Arbonne is my third job. It's crazy, but Arbonne is my third job. And the fact that I can grow my business to the point of wherever I want it to be without having to leave my home, without having to hire a nanny, without having to send my kids to daycare, without having to call out if one of my kids gets sick, that's amazing. That is something that you cannot really find out there these days. And it's priceless. You can do all of the things that you need to do from your phone and from your laptop. And if you really think about it, everything is going virtual. So whether you have kids or not, think about all of the businesses that have gone out of business and closed down their retail stores. Think about Amazon, think about Instacart. I don't know if you know what those are, but like Instacart delivers your groceries. Everyone is changing to an easier way of doing things. And Arbonne is just that. When you sign up with Arbonne or when you start ordering products for Arbonne, you have your own account. So it is literally like on trend with what is going on in the world right now. So that is one of my favorite things about Arbonne. Okay, so the last thing that I want to go over before we finish is, excuse me, I had a little tickle. The income opportunity. So everybody obviously wants to know about that. So everyone starts out as a brand ambassador with Arbonne. That is where everyone starts. That's why we say anybody can do Arbonne because we all start with the same exact level. But there are 4 management levels. And the very first one is pretty achievable. It's district manager. And you normally get there within a month, sometimes 2 or 3 months. But the income there is $500 to $1,000 or more a month. And that might not seem like a lot, or it might seem incredible. Like when I started this, I only wanted to pay my car payment. That was it, $500. Like, great, that's wonderful. I can do that. And a lot of people are happy with just that. But if you don't want to stop there, you can go to the second level, which is area manager. And the income there jumps up a lot. It's $1,500 to $4,500 a month. This is kind of where, if you are unhappy with your job, if you are unhappy with the amount of money that you're making, sometimes people start leaving their jobs at this level. So that can make an insane difference. I mean, $4,500 a month. Think about the things that you can do with that money. So then the next level, which is where, like I said, we just promoted as a team, is regional vice president. that is when you get to get rid of your fancy minivan like me and get a Mercedes. You get to go out and pick out your own white Mercedes, and Arbonne gives you an extra $800 a month, which is awesome, and you get lots of wonderful gifts. And the average income is $5,000 to $15,000 a month. And I know that sounds crazy, but in telling you, I'm proof it's doable. And then the top level of the company is national vice president. And the income for national vice president is pretty insane. It is $22,000 and above per month. And that sounds insane. I used to, as an esthetician, make that in a year. That's crazy. And it sounds like it's unattainable, but guys, we have 3 people on our team that are national vice presidents right now. 2 of them are sisters. So it's not like if 2 sisters can make it work, like you can make it work, because they know all the same people, and it's a social marketing business. So that's just proof right there that it can work, and it is actually achievable. It's hard to comprehend, and I understand that, but anyone can do it. Okay, so if any of this sounds interesting to you, everyone wants to know, how do I get started? So obviously you're starting a business. This is a business, and you're gonna have to invest. I will tell you that when I started my esthetician business, I invested a lot of money into it, like a lot, like thousands and thousands of dollars. Arbonne is $279 to get started. I understand that that's still a lot of money to people, but with that $279, you become an official brand ambassador. You get access to our entire simple system for success that we've already done all that work for you guys. And you get a partner in this, which would be Lauren and Aaron and myself. And we are not going to let you fall on your face. You get out of this business what you put into it. But if you're going to put something into it, we will partner with you and do whatever we can do to help you get to wherever you want to be, whether that is a district manager or whether that's a national vice president. You also get your own website, and then you also get a 30-day nutrition kit. So the whole entire nutrition program that I'm talking about comes with that $279. And if that wasn't enough, that 30-day nutrition kit has a 45-day money-back guarantee. So you can do the entire nutrition program, which we can go into, and do the entire 30 days. And if you don't like it, you can get your money back. So that is kind of a game changer, guys. Like you can't get that anywhere. That's how much we believe in the business. That's how much we believe in the products. We're willing to back it up 100%. So just ask yourself what you have to lose. If anything, you have to lose maybe some health issues, maybe some weight, all of those things. But just really ask yourself if you're looking for something different, if this could be a fit for you. I know, like I said, it's not traditional. It is not, no one, in elementary school, unless you're my child and goes as an Arbonne consultant for Career Day, no one says, I want to grow up and be a social marketing entrepreneur. But that can change really quickly when you see how this can unfold and what this can do for your family. Like I said, we have a simple system. We link arms with you guys. We teach you what you can do. We are right there with you every step of the way. I know that there's a lot of people who maybe have done something like this and it hasn't worked, or they're really skeptical as to if it can possibly work or if it can work for you. Because let me just tell you, when I first was introduced a few years ago, I did not think that I could get to where I am right now. But again, that can change. And all you have to do is think to yourself, what if it did work? What if this was something different that I could do to change the life of my family and people around me? So I just encourage you guys to really think and consider if this could be an option for you. And we really look forward to meeting you guys and seeing if we can start a journey together. And if you guys have any questions, like I said, reach out to Lauren. And we just thank you so much for joining us and hearing what Arbonne's all about. Thank you guys so much.